So basically, defeating Childe is one of the challenges which we face when we usually reach AR 30 for normal players, whereas I defeated Childe when I was in Adventure Rank 28. And probably few people reach AR 35 and then they encounter Childe. So basically, defeating Childe in the Golden House is one of the first world bosses which you unlock after you have done an Archon quest. So defeating Childe is actually a child's play, basically. But in the beginning it seems tough because Childe's movements are movements which are not of the normal wolf or a cryoregiswine or pyroregiswine. Like, it's not stationary. It is something which keeps on escalating here and there suddenly, and you won't be able to catch it. So basically, after you fight 2-3 times, you will know the pattern at which Childe fights, basically. So this is the Golden House, and we are here, the Golden House. So this is located in here. So I have 51 resins. Now basically, when we are about to defeat it, okay, so we might be needing 30 resins in a weekly basis. That is when we fight the world bosses in the weekly basis. But generally, when you are about to fight it for extra reward, you need 60 resins to complete it. But since it's an Archon quest, in an Archon quest you don't need a resin because their Childe is actually nerfed in the sense he is made weakened in such a way that players who are doing the Archon quest can actually easily fight. So we will go to Golden House, and here you have to teleport. As you can see, the treasure collection cost now it's showing 30, and it is actually the weekly treasure collection cost. And there is another treasure collection cost that is 60, which is generally after the weekly defeating you will be able to fight him again and defeat him again. So right now we are gonna assume that we are doing it on the basis of Archon quest. So I am already there in the Golden House, so I'm gonna go back. And now for defeating Childe, you will basically not require an Hydro, but since this is my team currently, and this is the team which I'm using, so basically I'm using Diluc right now, but I generally don't use him because I have not built him. Rest of the characters are 70, but at AR 45 your main characters should be at 80, but building a character becomes tough when you reach higher AR. Like you can see, I'm in 45, still I have not completed building them because I rushed. I ascended earlier. So that is why I recommend people that when you reach AR 35, not to ascend but ascend the adventure rank, but rather ascend your characters, every character which you have got in summons, and after that progress forward to the ascension quest, which will make it easier. At the same time, the world bosses won't grow a lot more stronger than you, or you won't have difficulty in killing the normal mob and monsters. So as now we move forward to this, so basically I'm gonna remove Diluc from my team because I do not need him. Okay, now Childe at first phase he uses water, he uses Hydro. In the second phase as well he uses Hydro, but at the third phase he uses Electro. And basically Electro characters, if you want to fight Electro characters, they are immune to Electro characters. Same goes for Hydro characters. When you are fighting Hydro characters, using Hydro characters, they are immune. But if you use a different element, for example you are using Electro to fight an Hydro, it's gonna cause a electrocute. Okay, it's gonna cause an electrocute. Okay, and when you're fighting an electric character with a Hydro character, it is gonna cause electric charge or electrically charged. Okay, sorry I messed it up. So there's also certain reactions like vaporize, then freezing, and combining freezing with electricity causing superconduct, and combining fire with electricity, that is pyro with electro, causing overload. Okay, so I would recommend using one electro, one pyro, one cryo, one hydro. Got it? Hydro, basically I'm using hydro for electrically charged, facing against the electric Childe. Okay, and electro to fight the hydro, and cryo to freeze the hydro. Similarly, you can use a combination of water and ice to freeze the electric child. So basically there are 3 stages. So I'm gonna remove Diluc from the team, and I'm gonna put another character instead of Diluc. My catching is built, but I'm not gonna use catching because 2 electro won't do any good. Instead I'm gonna take a shield, that is Ningguang. So for you, as you're a beginner player fighting him in Archon Quest, use 2 pyro characters and 2 electro characters. That will be sufficient to defeat Childe. Okay, because electro is the last stage and the starting 2 stages are hydro. So let's move forward.
Understood.
So even Ningguang agrees, she understood what I said. So let's go. So enter the golden house, and straight off I'll be facing level 80 Childe, but since I'm going to show you the tutorial, you yourself are going to face level 60. So my characters are at level 72. To make it fair, I will use level 70 because I myself cannot fight level 80 Childe using level 70 characters. So let's go. So my team is ready and I started off. So this is the team which I have selected, but you have to select 2 pyro, okay, 1 hydro, 1 electro, or 2 pyro, 2 electros. 2 pyro, 2 electro.
Opportunity is quite hard to come by.
So it has started, and as you can see, the health is full.
Surrender is a valid option. I promise
he
I'll be
shoots
gentle.
at first, so you have to go zigzag. I use Rosaria, I use Kokomi, I use water, so he's frozen basically. Actually he's not frozen because he's hydro. So now we move away because he's gonna attack using his bow. I'm gonna create the shield. I'm gonna create another shield so that he cannot shoot me from that distance. I'm gonna switch to Kokomi. I'm gonna heal my character Ningguang because I'll be needing her, but alas, I was slow. So basically I go here. Now I will show you the power of Electro. That's why I said bring Electro when you're facing Childe. So you can see there was a short seal. So did you see Super Conduct? Because he's a hydro. Now I use Electro and it will show. Basically I guess no, it just shows 14k damage. So now Childe is gonna reform again. A hydro stage with electro powers. Okay, he uses hydro and electro both in here. And this is his harbinger form. So this is how basically he uses to glide. So you have to attack him before he moves and then run away from him. Then again, like I will recover Ningguang because I need her. Okay, I'm getting hit because I was trying to heal. So now I can use water. So I am getting healed. I would recommend you take a Barbara with you because Barbara is gonna keep healing. You can see electro charge. So that is the reaction which you get combining these 2 combinations. And we've got the frozen. I use the spear. I use Rising Shogun. Like you can use any other electro if you want. So basically we keep hitting him and then running away from him. Then again hitting him and running away from him before he can hit us. As you can see, he's moving fast. So there's a particular pattern. And done. Second stage is cleared. Now the toughest one is about to start. Because this is the phase when he goes to the Tartaglia form. As you can see. So basically he is ready. And obviously we are not gonna fight him using Traveler. Tartaglia, Childe, the 11th of the Fatui Harbingers. Now this battle is gonna be tough for you. So make sure to prepare a lot of foods. Attack foods, defense foods, and healing foods. Also at the same time make sure to prepare certain potions like hydro resistance and electro resistance potion which you can craft. You can check out which materials you need for making those potions in the crafting table, and then you can craft. Gather the materials and be fully prepared. Your inventory should be fully prepared to face off this boss. He is a world boss and we should not underestimate him. Even though I am fighting a level 70 Childe, I have to keep that in mind that my characters are level 70 as well. Because this is gonna be tough. Childe's attacks are really gonna sting hard. As you can see, the way he teleports. This world boss is not a joke. And now basically my Raiden Shogun is useless. Because Electro Immune.
Now you shall perish.
You can see the damage, it's negligible. So basically now I'll be using Hydro. And you can see Electro Charge. And I can keep healing in no time. And attacking. Rosaria. Okay, so freeze don't work generally. So we gotta keep attacking and we have to watch out for his lashes and his run away. The same old technique. Hit him, then run far from him. Hit him and you have to be careful of this wheel. It will move directly towards you. Now be in a central spot, okay? Avoid the circles because it's gonna use Hydro attack on you. Now run away as fast as you can because there will be a whale. I knew it. But I was not able to run away because I was in the center. Basically, make sure you're not in the center. Okay, and you keep fighting. You cannot give up. You have to keep fighting, keep reviving your characters. Okay, no matter how many times you got to revive the characters. You have to keep reviving the characters and you cannot give up. One thing we learned, we should not give up. Okay? So basically we have to keep attacking it, as I said. We keep attacking it non-stop. Now he's gonna fly up and he's gonna launch an aerial attack, as I knew it. So we have to just move far because he's gonna pinpoint one location and then attack us on the basis of that location. Now he's far. Okay, he will use the wheel again, I knew it. Okay, so the wheel is gonna move towards us and we have to make sure we keep moving around. As you can see, he's almost done. And we did it.
Some you win, and some you lose.
After you defeat him, you will get here, you will collect the reward using 30 resins or 60 resins or 40 resins, it may depend, and then you will reach here, you will get a precious chest. And after getting the precious chest, you are done. You just go here and you leave the domain. So that's how you defeat Childe. Thank you for watching.